Hi, today we're going to learn how to negotiate using business communication and interpersonal skills to get what you want. Life may be viewed as one long, extended negotiating session from the cradle to the grave. Learning how to negotiate and improve on interpersonal skills is an important part of business communication. Negotiation never stops. It is a way that individuals with differing values and interests find constructive ways to live and work together in harmony. The ability to negotiate successfully with exemplary interpersonal skills is essential to success in all your interactions with other people. Since value judgments are always subjective, there is never a right and final price or set of terms that can be decided in advance. They always depend on the parties involved and their relative scale of needs at the time of the transaction. Subjective valuations are that create the desire to exchange goods, services, money, and other things. It is differences of opinion that makes a horse race. Your ability to negotiate well on your behalf is the key to both personal and business success. You can always get a better deal if you know how to improve your interpersonal skills. You never need to settle for less. You will never need to feel dissatisfied with the result of any negotiation. The secret to knowing how to negotiate is through understanding that there is almost always a way that you can get better terms, you can get better prices, whether you're buying or selling. Your job is to find that way. And here I'm about to share some strategies on how to negotiate the best deal possible for business success. Number one, interpersonal skills for negotiation. Now, the word ask is the most powerful word in business communication and negotiation. Most people are so paralyzed by the fear of rejection and disapproval that they are afraid to ask for anything out of the ordinary. They just accept what is offered to them and hope for the best. But this is not a case with top negotiators with excellent interpersonal skills. The top negotiators will quietly, calmly, and confidently ask for any kind of price or term that is remotely within reason. You will be quite astonished at the better deals you will get by simply asking for a lower price if you're buying and asking for a higher price if you're selling. Ask for what you want. Ask politely. Ask expectantly. Ask optimistically. Ask courteously, ask repeatedly, ask in different ways, but never be afraid to ask. An important thing to remember when learning how to negotiate is that everything is negotiable. All prices and terms are set by someone on some basis. Most prices and terms are merely guesses at what the other person will accept. They will or they are never written in stone. One of my seminar partners is a real estate salesman who buys houses. He works within a specific price range that looks at every home in that price range and comes to the market. His strategy is simple, and he uses effective business communication and interpersonal skills to get what he wants. Whatever the asking price, he offers 50 to 60% of that amount in cash with no conditions. His offers all come with a short time limit. He gets turned down dozens of times. However, about one time in 100, he finds a motivated seller, a seller who's eager to sell immediately, and the seller will accept his offer. His secret is simple. He just asks people to sell their houses at far lower prices than anyone else would ever dare. How to negotiate with surprise and disappointment. Learning how to negotiate with your reaction is another great strategy to improve your business communication skills for a win-win situation. Now, whatever the suggested price, react with surprise and disappointment. Remember, most people have plucked the price out of the air. They are always asking for more than they expect to get or offering less than they expect to pay. So in either case, You should flinch and react with mild shock, no matter what the prices or whatever the offer is. Appear hurt as if the person has just said something cruel or unkind that was totally uncalled for. Then ask, is that the best you can do? And remain perfectly silent. Almost every price has a built-in cushion of available discount, and very often the salesperson will drop to that price with one painful flinch on your part. Better somewhere else. Always imply that you can do better somewhere else. There is nothing that causes a seller's price to drop faster than saying that you can get the same item cheaper from another source. This shakes the self-confidence of the salesperson, who immediately feels that he or she is going to lose the deal and often cuts the price quickly. The way you want to improve your business communication skills for excellent negotiation is by practicing it at every opportunity until it becomes a second nature. Negotiating is a great interpersonal skill that you can master with practice. Take every opportunity you find to negotiate on smaller terms, especially in situations where you don't really care about the outcome. Go to swap meets and garage sales and other fractions of that asking price. You'll be amazed how quickly you can learn how to negotiate and become skilled at getting better prices. When you go into a restaurant, scan the restaurant and pick a table that you want to sit at. Then, when you are shown at a lesser table, negotiate for a better table. Whenever you buy anything from a retail store, always ask, do you ever have this item on sale? If they say yes, then you say that you missed the last sale, but you would like to buy it at the same sale price this time. The clerk will be astonished and will tell you that it is not possible. In that case, you ask to speak to the manager. You then offer to pay cash for the item at the previous sale price. You'll be amazed at the excellent deals that you get by using better interpersonal skills. Remember, negotiating is a game. Your job is to get there and to play, and to keep playing until you learn how to win every single time.